What are first and double strike? 702.7, 702.4. Well, that's what I get for asking about two keywords, I guess. So what are first and double strike? These keywords are unique in that they actually add a step to a turn. Normally, the way combat works looks like this. When there's a creature with first or double strike involved in combat, this happens. As you might expect given the names of the mechanics, creatures with first strike will deal damage in the first combat damage step, and creatures with double strike will deal damage in both steps. Creatures without either will deal their damage in the second combat damage step. So how does this work in real terms? Say you have a creature with first strike and a creature with double strike. You attack, and the defending player blocks the creature with first strike. In the first combat damage step, both of your creatures will deal their damage. In this case, this means the first striker kills its blocker. Then, in the normal combat damage step, your creature with double strike will deal its damage again. This also works on defense. Say your opponent attacks with a big creature, and you block with your smaller double striker. In the first damage step, it doesn't quite kill the attacker. In the normal damage step, they both deal their damage to each other and end up killing each other. Double strike can turn even tiny creatures into legit threats. A few small rules bits. If you try to give a creature first strike after the first combat damage step to stop it from dealing damage in the normal damage step, that doesn't quite work. The rules are worded in such a way that creatures with first strike only fail to deal damage in the normal damage step if they actually dealt damage in the first one. That also means that if you take double strike away from a creature after the first damage step, it won't deal damage in the second one since it already dealt its damage that turn. First and double strike pair very well with other combat mechanics, specifically Death Touch, Lifelink, and Trample, but this video is already running a little long, so to learn more, check out those videos for those mechanics. Since the rules mention this every time, multiple instances of first or double strike don't stack. They do enough on their own, they don't need to. And that's what first and double strike are.